Hey everybody, this is She's Fabulous KK. I ain't been around in a minute, but I'm back. Today I'm back for today. I'll just put it like that. Got my little sip on, cause something perturbed me today. And if I didn't hurry up and talk about it, you guys are like my therapy. So when I do my videos, I can pretty much vent my therapy when something's bothering me, especially when it's unnecessary. Unfortunately, my job, I tell you, my job is always chaotic, and we had somebody who, we got people who retire, they leave, they perish, or whatever may be. But we see people come and go all the time. But I'm going to tell you something that bothers me the utmost to the soul. Is when people talk like they are important. I'll put it like that. Or you've done so much important stuff. And that's fine if that's what you're going to do. And it's fine as if you do it. But what I don't like is when you come and you say you have done something. And I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, that's something good, What I don't understand about people is why people fantasize in their head that I'm this and I'm that. When if that's really what you want to do and really what you want to be, you can will that stuff to yourself. You can say, I want to be this person, to help this person, do this for this person, to do that for that person. But don't lie. Don't come tell me no motherfucking lie that you did it. That's the part that bothers me. I filled out this sheet the other day just out of curiosity for myself. It's a safety plan sheet. And it's a safety plan for yourself. You know what irks your nerves, what calms you down, who can you talk to, and what do you do about things that bother you. What irks my nerves, I put number 1, liars, whiners, shit like that. But the number 1 is always a liar. What do I do to calm myself? What things that I do that make me, for people to know that I'm mad at them? Most people know the expressions on my face be like, everybody know that tight lip look that I have. Because my expression could tell you that you pissing me the fuck off, or I know you lying, or something like that. And it's burning my head. It's burning, and it's burning a flame through my asshole. If I was a rocket, I'd probably take the fuck off. That's how mad I am. It was like, who could you talk to calm you down? Half the time, no fucking body. The only person you can talk to is God. God gonna do anything to relieve your soul, calm you down, keep you away from these type of people. But outside of actual physical skin being people, not a motherfucker, because half the time people ain't got no good advice to give you, or they give you what they think they could give you. And that's why you got to take things with a grain of salt, decipher it, dissect it all, like, okay, maybe this part's right, maybe this part's wrong. What do I do to calm myself down? Usually I just get quiet because I'm mad. Now, and then, trusty old drink here, get fucked up, that everything go out my head. And now that in our state, weed is legal. I don't know how to smoke, but I'm going to learn how to, roll the paper and smoke it myself. Eating it and all that shit, that ain't doing nothing for me. I need to smoke some shit and be just like the movie How High. I need to be get all these thoughts out my head. Not become a druggie, a relaxer. And not the street drug. I would have to go to a dispensary. I need shit that they grew in the ground back in the 60s when they was doing this shit. But back to what I was saying, these things bother me. And somebody told a lie, and it's a man, earlier this week to me, about something they did for someone, And today when I was leaving work, I just couldn't believe the words out the person that you were supposed to have done it for, and you were standing right there, and for the what you call that, transitional lens in my glasses. It got dark when I got outside. She's saying something totally different than what he told me. So my face was, and without going into a whole bunch of what is it and what is all that, it's the fact that you made up a fantasy to me. Oh, I got it all taken care of. I helped such. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up, But then to see the person, and when they tell you that, they have no idea that you even told me this shit. But you're standing there talking to them, and they're telling me like, oh, no, we're still working on it, such. And I'm saying to myself, oh, I thought it was done. Damn. The sarcastic me would have turned around and said, you told me such and such and such and such and such. But because I had to remember who I'm talking to and this other person don't know, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going home to do a video about this shit. Do not make up shit and tell me shit. You can tell anybody else in the world any motherfucking thing y'all want. I don't give a fuck. I'm grown. You grown. I don't take care of nobody, and nobody take care of me. It ain't shit you got to lie to me for unless a bitch got a gun to my head and give it say, bitch, I'm about to blow your head off. Bitch, I'm going to tell you all kinds of shit you want to hear and don't want to hear. They may be a lie because I don't want you to kill me. But if it's meant for me to die, then I'm just going to die. But to be somebody that talks to me, know me, or even have a friendship with me, what the fuck you lying to me for? I don't give a fuck. Everybody knows me. I don't give a fuck. It don't affect shit in this house. It don't affect these dogs. It don't affect my roof. It don't affect the wheels on my motherfucking car to take me to work. So why the fuck would you tell me some bullshit? This the type of shit I'm talking about in everyday life. Don't nobody got no business telling people no bullshit. Don't know. And when I post this, don't ask me what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, because if I wanted to tell you, I would have said it. The topic is about people making up fantasies in their head that they're this. Like if you believe you the motherfucking president, you know you ain't shit but a bum. If you believe you the queen and you know you ain't shit, in your head you walking around with a crown and your little cloak and shit. In your head, you driving around a limo driving you and shit. Because you believe these things are to be true for yourself. That's when it starts to play that you might need some help. You might need some help. It's easier to decipher who needs mental help now when you work in the field. Damn near half of your work career. Shit, you can see that shit from the forest, from the tree. Most people get mad at me because when I say shit, oh, she just say it, because it offends a motherfucker. So, I was always taught, if you pour salt on a snail, they'll just melt and, all that shit on the ground. Shrivel up. You know what I mean? Shrivel up. But when you put sugar on some shit, you just sweetening the lie. Salt will heal the wound, shrink it right up. Heal the wound, heal the truth, and you could be done with it. So I ain't never really cared about a bitch sugarcoating shit for me. Just tell me the truth, whether I be mad or not. I don't give a fuck. I can get over that. I can't even be mad at you for telling me the truth. I can get over it. I can respect you and every fucking thing like that. All this other bullshit, I don't give a fuck. And even at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if any of you little bastards say, what is she talking about? Who's she talking about? Oh, she always says, yeah, I am. Because ain't none of them saying shit to me. Ain't none of them going to say shit to me because 9 times out of 10, I got something I can say to you. 9 times out of 10. This whole video was pretty much more about being a whole blatant lying ass. If you got anything to come say to me, don't come tell me shit if you plan on lying to me. Just don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't give a fuck. And I ain't got shit to say about it. Do not tell me if you plan on lying to me about something. We good to go after that. Somebody else tell me you lied, like, oh, you allowed them to tell you that. And you know what? At this particular moment, I allowed this person to tell me that. I should have stopped the bitch right there in his track. But would have embarrassed him. He'd have been really embarrassed. So be thankful for that moment. I thought of your feelings. Because that lie was like, that's explosive right there. I'm like, yo, for real? You see my eyes? That's how I was driving home. I knew once I got home, I said, oh, you about to get your black on. Put your lips on, because you ain't got to wear no mask in your own motherfucking house. Put your face on and do your motherfucking video. At the end of the day, be truthful. She's Fabulous KK. Fuck off.